What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I'm the Prep Queen, Ariel Epstein. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you all had a really good Mother's Day yesterday. If you are a mother, happy Mother's Day, belated. If you have your mother, if you're just whatever it was with Mother's Day yesterday, I hope that you had a very good day and honored the very great women in your life. We're going to honor all of you today for being here. I really need to send out this tweet about the great guests we're about to have on our show today. Oh gosh, I really wish that I had someone to help me out with all this. But okay, anyway, I tweeted it out. Happy Monday. A lot going on. Oh my gosh. So we had the NFL release the first game of the season, which is the Cowboys and Eagles. We've got NBA. The lottery is tonight. Who's going to get the first pick in the draft, which indicates who's going to get Cooper Flag. We've got NBA playoffs, Stanley Cup playoffs, Major League Baseball going on. To help us all out with that, Mid-Major Matt's going to talk baseball props at 5:10 p.m. Eastern Time. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, VSiN's Greg Peterson. He is a basketball savant. He's going to join the show again. Super excited to have them on and give us some of our great takes of the day. But I'll start with the NBA because we've got a lot of interesting stuff going on. So the NBA lottery is tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. My friend Julian Edlow, who came on the show before, this is actually the amount of bets coming in on each team to draft Cooper Flag with the number 1 overall pick at DraftKings Sportsbook. So the Wizards have the most bet at 6-1, Jazz, then Hornets, Bulls, and Spurs. So those are the teams that the public is on for who's going to be drafting Cooper Flag number 1 overall. And of course, we find out a lot today with the lottery. So according to Yahoo Sports, the Jazz, the Wizards, and the Hornets all have the best percentage chance to draft with the number 1 overall pick. They're at 14%. The Pelicans, 12.5%. And the 76ers, 10.5%. They're a top 6 protected pick, the 76ers. I know that Mid-Major Matt's going to come on and talk about this for a smidge when he comes up in 10 minutes because he's a big Sixers fan. So he's probably going to be really upset about that. Shawn Michael, thanks to Ariel and Yanni for the UFC upset on Saturday. You are very welcome. Happy Monday. Talk to some people. Jessica Brand is back. She was gone a couple days ago that we did the show, but glad to see her back. Shawn Michael says he has Sixers. Daniel says Jazz. So we'll see tonight after the lottery. Some other NBA news. This one first. So Shams reported that Giannis Antetokounmpo hasn't made any firm decisions, but for the first time in his career, he's open-minded about whether it's the best fit for him to stay in Milwaukee or going elsewhere. So of course, we have the odds for the next team that Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to be on. DraftKings Sportsbook has him favored to stay in Milwaukee at -200. Then the Houston Rockets at, I think that's 6-1. San Antonio Spurs 12-1. OKC 14-1. Golden State 15-1. The New York Knicks aren't even on the board. After getting Karl Anthony Towns, that's out. But I know Knicks fans were like dying to get him. So this is a very interesting list. Houston would be really interesting. I don't know what they would do because you've got a few bigs on there already. Him and Şengün would be insane, but can that even work? Spurs, you already have Wemby, so I guess that would be a crazy power duo of a power forward and center if Wemby's back healthy. OKC, I just don't see it. They're so young. And Chet's there. Seems conflicting. Golden State, Draymond's there. Brooklyn Nets, his career will die there. Lakers, always in the mix because it's LeBron. People retire in Phoenix. Miami has too many bigs already. Again, this all is obviously relative to if people imagine Dallas, right? 30-1 for Dallas. I know that you already have your big signing there, but I don't know. Dallas is intriguing if you want to bring some fans back. No Pistons. I don't see them there either. I feel like the Pistons are kind of like an OKC where you're just so young and you've got this young talent. But the Pistons could be interesting because, I don't know, I guess to complement Jalen Duren, a Sir Thompson's not it. I agree with you, Sean. It would be a great fit with Cade. So yeah, those are the next team odds for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, we always know that the NFL is king. No matter what time of year it is, the NFL always takes over. We have the NBA lottery tonight, the NBA playoffs tonight, Stanley Cup playoffs tonight, and yet the the NFL releases that we are going to have a game one between the Cowboys and the Eagles. So, of course, the number is already out. I don't trust anything dealing with the Cowboys. So, Eagles minus 6.5, my Super Bowl champs, total 46.5. We do have some props posted as well. Nothing like crazy, but these are some props for week one. For Saquon to have over 100 rushing yards, CeeDee Lamb over 100 receiving yards, A.J. Brown over 100 receiving yards, Saquon to score 2+ touchdowns, Jalen Hurts 250+ passing yards, Dak Prescott 300+ passing yards, Saquon 150+ rushing yards, CeeDee Lamb 150+ receiving yards, and A.J. Brown 150+ receiving yards. I have no interest in anything to do with the receivers for the Cowboys or the Eagles. Anything against that Eagles defense was unders for me last year. They were freaking good. The Cowboys, on the other hand, not so much. And I'll actually grab some of the stats from last year. Defenses. I wanted to pull up some of the defensive stats from 2024 because some of these teams, like I remember the Cowboys, for example. Let's see, wide receivers. I should have done this before. My bad. So the Cowboys last year allowed the 4th, 5th, 6th most receiving yards per game to wide receivers. So you keep that in mind. And then for running backs last year, I know the Eagles were freaking good. The Eagles, they allowed the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Eagles allowed the 7th least rushing yards per game to running backs. The Cowboys were more middle of the pack, so for Saquon to have a big game, I wouldn't go and we'll see. But Daniel thinks Saquon roast them if he's healthy. Get Matt to talk about this game. You're so right. NFL Lines gives me that Christmas morning feel from Shawn Michael. I know. It's crazy to think, but we've still got a lot of time and we still have a summer ahead of us. So I have absolutely no interest in thinking about football because I really want to enjoy my summer. But it is kind of crazy to think that we've got lines up and we're going to have a lot more. There's going to be a lot of releases in the NFL between today and Wednesday, but Wednesday night is the official reveal for all the schedules. We're going to have some guests on at the end of the week to talk some NFL scheduling. You're going to see some big line moves between now and then because not only have we seen line moves in the NFL because of the NFL draft, we've seen things happen in the offseason, still don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going. Bottom line, scheduling's everything. If you see that teams have certain divisional games back-to-back, that affects your win total. You see teams don't have a bye until later in the year. Or they have a bye earlier in the year. And then, there's so many things that factor in. So if I were you guys, and I might do this on maybe Wednesday morning, even though we're going to start to get some leaks this week, snapshot the lines and then see what moved. See if the juice moves on either side. See if a win total moves on either side. Because then you'll know for sure if something is being impacted by what came out with the scheduling. And then you could definitely dive much deeper into those NFL schedules. So again, Cowboys and Eagles are posted. Eagles minus 6.5. It is a big day in Philadelphia because you've got an Eagles line posted. You've got the lottery